This is MNB-TV, sponsored by MyWebGrocer, the leading provider of digital grocery and CPG solutions.
The question is, this gentleman's from California, and there's a lot of news lately about sales tax implications and what that means to Amazon.
And there has been some suggestion here in at least one panel that I saw that, oh man, once Amazon has to collect sales taxes, it's over.
Guys,
the whole thing is corrupted.
Amazon is already collecting and remitting sales tax in markets where they have a physical presence. I can assure you that it is already a majority of their sales that they're collecting sales tax on. And there's been analysts that have gone out to try to determine the top-line impact on Amazon of widespread sales tax reform, right? And it's somewhere around 1 to 1.5% of sales. So if I'm a business that's growing 35, 40, 45% year over year, do you think I give a hoot about 1.5 points? It is such a non-issue to Amazon. Anybody that thinks they can hide behind the sales tax thing, you're living a lie. It is so not an issue for them.
And I will tell you this, I have been an Amazon customer since I think 1997. So I'm an early adopter. I have not once, in all those years of making purchases from Amazon, made a purchase saying to myself, oh man, this is great. I get to save the sales tax.
And we're in the state of Washington. We pay tax on Amazon. It's no big deal.
And now, a few moments with MyWebGrocer.
So one of the things that you guys have really focused on a lot in the last few years, and I'd like you to talk about it, is sort of serving as the connective tissue between manufacturers and retailers. Right. That's become a much bigger part of your business than it was in the beginning. Yes. Talk a little bit about how that's evolved and where it sort of is heading now.
Yeah, you know, the CPG companies need to leverage the digital space as well, right, to make connections with their consumers for their brands. But the notion, to coin one of your words, of a CPG store, I think is not going to be enormously effective, right? A certain subset of products that I can order from a CPG store doesn't make my life that much easier. I still have to get all my other products, okay? What we have, the approach we've taken is we said, let us help the CPG companies in the digital media space leverage their brands, target their consumers, and drive those consumer actions at their store. Everyone wins. It's convenient for the consumer. They found what they're looking for. The CPG company moves a product. The retailer makes a sale. And in that ecosystem, we think is going to be way more effective than CPGs trying to ship directly to consumers.
And you've found that there's been a tremendously positive reaction on both sides of the fence.
Sure. I mean, the CPG, and again, it's all measurable, so you measure how effective it is. The CPG company knows that their digital media spend is working, they can see the results, and the retailer moves product. I mean, at the end of the day, that's the whole point of the CPG retailer relationship. We're just making that more effective in the digital space.
It seems to me that serving as the kind of connective tissue online between retailers and manufacturers is a more important function than ever now, because they've really got to partner more effectively and more efficiently in the face of competitive threats like Amazon.com.
Oh, I think that's absolutely true. You know, and the other thing is this. You know, we help CPGs be more effective in the digital space with the byproduct, the retailers moving the product, and they get to learn about what's happening and be the beneficiary of the CPG spend, you know, driving the volume. But at the end of the day, I don't think the ecosystem that we live in does very well if there's one or two major dominant forces. I think that can create all kinds of problems through our industry. You know, if we end up one day with Walmart absolutely dominating all the brick and mortar grocery and Amazon dominating all the online grocery, I don't know that that's good for consumers. Certainly it's not good for CPG companies, and of course the collateral damage is the retail grocers that are out there now. So I think this helps to balance it a little bit. You know, Walmart has tons of resources they're dumping into digital. Amazon is a digital company. A combination of CPGs working with retailers to sort of make this work is a very nice counterbalance to both of those.
Next time on MNB-TV.